Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video it's going to be a short demonstration of the iCarsoft CR Pro Kit while being used on a Porsche 911-991 Carrera S. It's a 2013 model, so it's just a bit of a real-world demonstration of the tool. I'll pop the link to this kit in the description below this video. There are fakes, there are clones out there, they can damage your vehicle, so it's not worth going down that route. But this particular vehicle has a few faults relating to the engine, the airbag and the ABS systems, as you can see on the dashboard there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook this tool up, show you real world diagnosing and hopefully resetting these faults. So what we're going to do is we're going to click onto diagnostics first of all. Actually, when we click that you can hear like a clicking sound, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the setup option and I'm just going to remove that beeping sound because I find it quite annoying, to be honest with you. So buzzer, just go off, and then it just makes the whole experience a lot better. Right, so we're going to diagnostics, then we need to select our manufacturer, which is Porsche. Okay, and then we're going to select the model. Once it loads up, it'll give us an option to automatically find the vehicle, or you can select it yourself. So I'm just going to select it ourselves, and then you've got an option to automatically scan the vehicle, or you can choose which systems you wish to diagnose yourself. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to first of all click into engine electronics, because that is relating to that one there and the check engine light that we see there. So we go read fault code, and we've got 4 faults here. That is not relating to the engine, that's like a crossover fault, but we got the ignition module on cylinder 6, ignition module cylinder 6 again, and misfire cylinder 6. So we knew this was a fault. We put the new ignition coils back in. We put a new set of coils in. It's once one goes, it's best to do them all. We're still getting a bit of a shaking as if it's not running right, but I'm hoping it's just because we just need to do the reset on that. So in fact, what I'll need to do is I'll just go clear. Actually, I'll show you how this would work. So clear fault memory, go OK. We've got fail to complete operation, which I knew was going to happen there because the engine is running. What we need to do is we need to just turn the engine off and put the ignition on, right, and then that way we can go and reset the fault code. So we go and clear fault memory, okay, and now we've got a raise operation done. Okay, we've got the check engine light still there, but don't worry about that, because when we start the vehicle after we've reset all of the faults, what the idea is and the hope is that all of these warning lights will turn off. Okay, so the engine system is looking like a pass at the minute. Then we're going to go to the PSM, Porsche Stability Management, which would account for these ABS warning lights and the traction warning lights and the yellow or orange P. So we'll go into that, we'll read fault code. And now this is another crossover fault, but this is the one we're looking at, the 4200 front right ABS speed sensor, also known as ABS sensor speed sensor. But we've put a new ABS sensor in the front right as well recently, so the faults are still there. So we just need to erase that, and then you can either click F1 or you can just hit enter. And now we've got a raise operation done. The way you can find out is if they have actually been erased is just by going back into the read codes option, and it'll tell us there were no fault codes found. We should have done that with the engine as well, actually. Just while we're here, I will go back into it. No fault code found, so that's a good sign. And then the last one was the airbag system. So read fault code, belt buckle switch front driver's side, side airbag resistance too high. Yeah, we found a loose connection underneath the driver's seat. I think I burnt my finger a little bit. So yeah, so it's just a case of going clear fault memory with these now as well. A raise operation done. So we come out of that, and then what I'm hoping now is that when I start the engine, these warning lights are all going to turn off and the engine will be running a little bit smoother. Let's see what happens. Oh yes, you can tell straight away that the engine is running super smooth now, and we've got rid of most of the warning lights. Obviously the seatbelt is purely because I haven't got the seatbelt on, which I'll do now just to demonstrate that it wasn't related to the airbag. And then the electronic parking brake, which I can just turn off. There we go. We've still got this on. I think that's because we haven't got the wheel on. I generally find that this will pop up if you haven't got the wheel on. So the front right wheel where we've been doing the ABS sensor, that's still off. But once we start driving, that will clear itself. Not worried about that at all. So that's all thanks to the iCarsoft CR Pro kit. And as I say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the link to this kit in the description below this video. It's a super cool kit. It works on all main manufacturers. You've probably seen the ones we previously went through, and I'll just continue the list. But not only that, it does like service functions as well. So it's one of those tools that just any car enthusiast or owner should probably have. There are other tools out there as well, but the CR Pro is one of the tools in the lineup. So we just thought we'd show you this tool as well. Okay, but I'll pop the link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this helps.